Today, I'll be turning all of these ingredients into super easy to make breakfast hash bowls that can be prepped ahead for the week. Starting off here, prepping my herbs. I did not use all of the herbs that you see here in these hash bowls, but I did prep all of it for easy use later on in other dishes. The little bit of herbs that I chopped and set aside here is what I actually ended up using in my hash bowls. Now getting started cooking the Canadian bacon. This product is already cooked. We're really just looking to give it a little color on both sides, which doesn't take long. The 2 packs here took me about 3 rounds of cooking in this size pan. Now for my eggs, which I do usually cook as my last step before assembling the bowls, but I did things in a strange order here because I got hungry and I ended up eating some of these eggs with toast as a little lunch snack this day. I chose to make soft scrambled eggs here in this manner where you continually whisk the eggs. With this method, you get a super small curd in your eggs and they come out smooth and buttery tasting with the consistency of polenta. When we go to reheat our hash bowls, the eggs will end up much firmer. Cooking the eggs for these bowls a little less than normal will make it so that on the reheat, the eggs don't get overcooked and rubbery. Moving on to my peppers and onions prep. I like peppers, especially green peppers, with a short cook time on them where the onions need to go a bit longer, which is why they cook separately here. I did use a pan with some fond in the bottom of it from cooking chicken a little bit earlier. I didn't want all the flavor left in this pan to go to waste, and the golden bits of chicken at the bottom of this pan are going to loosen with the moisture of the peppers and the onions, and it will give them a super delicious flavor. Plus, it saves me from washing more dishes than I have to, which I'm always happy about. The easiest part of this whole thing is cooking the potatoes. Here I'm just cutting them into similar sized pieces, which I wouldn't have done if all my potatoes here were similar enough in size, but as you can see, they're very different. And we're just gonna get these into a pot with some water and boil until done, then transfer to a cutting board to cool and dice into cubes. And here are all of our beautiful ingredients. Now we just have to get everything into our containers. I've learned the hard way that I really can't eat the same thing for more than 4 days in a row without having to literally gag it down. So this is the max I typically do. I did have some leftover potatoes, Canadian bacon, and the peppers and onions mix that I used for other preparations this week. And there you have it, super simple breakfast hash bowls.